Hi everyone, happy April 1st. I think here in Utah, Mother Nature decided to play a crude joke on us because we have snow, at least where I'm at. We're up really close to some mountains and we've got a little bit of snow going on here. So anyway, today we are going to make this, I don't know what you call it, this double opening card. I've seen this around, but I thought I'd play around with it. Thought it was really cute with the terrific Toadstool stamp set. There's that. It comes with the coordinating punch. And let's get started. Okay. So here we have our base. And there should be a scored line, very faint. I'm just going to crease around this. This is a 4 1/4 by 11. But then you cut off quite a bit. You still score at 5 1/2, but you cut off, let's see, 3 1/4 off. So, all right. Then for the paper, I'm using the Toadstool Gardens. I believe this was a celebration item, so you can no longer get that, but it will work with any other type of DSP. I'll show you another one that I made with, or this stamp, or this fold with a different stamp set. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that on. It's also spring break here, so there's lots of kids that are, lots of families gone and enjoying their time, hopefully in some sunny, warm weather, versus being here in some cold weather. All right. Oh, and this is just a regular 4 by 5 1/4 paper. Now see, with this one, I have the lines going horizontal, but today we're gonna try it with going up and down. Then here is your design for the side. This one is 2 by 4. Yeah, 2 by 4. Just make sure it's lined up with that other piece. Oh, this looks a little short. Oh, no. Okay, there's that. Okay, then you have this piece that you're gonna fold in half, and this one is 2 3/4 by 8, and you're gonna score it with 4, and we're gonna emboss just 1/2 of it. You can usually emboss any type of design, but today we're going to use, if I can find it here. You can't see it. Well, maybe you can. It's this little plus. It's from the mini embossing. Let me see what it's called again. Oh no, that's not it. Oh. It was a 2-pack. It's called Wrapped in Texture. So we're going to use this bottom one. So I'm going to run that through just half of one, half the side. Make sure it gets it all. And it's okay if it goes over. I'd rather have more on the other side than not have enough. I'll run that through real fast. Again, I'm using the mini die cut, embossing die cut machine. See? And there we have it. I'm just gonna crease that score line. I'm just doing that just to see if it helps to rub it so it's not so puffy, so it lays more flat. Look, it kind of worked. Now I'm not going to glue this on. We're going to stamp it first. So in this original here, we're going to stamp a ladybug with a leaf there. So I'm going to, where's my leaf? There's my leaf. My Granny Apple Green. I need a re-inker for this one. I thought it was my Garden Green that I needed, but it's actually my Granny Apple. Especially in the springtime and summer, I use a lot of the Granny Apple. And so I have the green out. There's just a strip, and I'm gonna cut some grass. But I'm gonna do it twice because I want to create more of a layer on the front. Make sure I get enough in there. And technically I have some 2 other ones that are cut that I could just use that if I wanted to. See, like I had like this piece. I might just use that one today. Alright, do that. Then I just have some random scratch paper. Oh, I can use that. That'd be good. Oh. Well, I need to stamp the ladybug, but maybe I'll stamp, because I used this piece to stamp my big mushroom. It's Melon Mambo, and it has so much ink because it's still freshly new. It's like you barely have to tap on it and it gets a full image. So let's see if I have enough. Oh, nice. Then I have enough room there I can stamp my body of the ladybug. There. Okay, so here, this body, we're gonna stamp in a basic gray. Looks like I need to get some more or lighter gray. I'm gonna stamp him right inside this fun fold next, or that other middle piece. It looks like he needs a little more ink. Okay. Then his body, this is where we're gonna do the scratch paper, because we're gonna fussy cut it out in the Poppy Parade. Just like that. We're gonna fussy cut him out. Now we do have a new catalog coming out, I believe. Well, the catalog goes from until April this month, so I'm assuming at the end of this month. But you can still find some of these online. So if you see something, get it while you can. And I usually like to leave a little white layer around, but I might not because of the ladybug, him being a ladybug. So yeah, if you want to purchase any of these items, I'd love to help you. Let me be your go-to gal. Find me, Laura Leone, on the Stampin' Up! Website at the checkout. And I'm going to use just a little dot of the green glue. There we go. You don't usually need a lot. It holds pretty well. Then we're going to put him on the body. Make sure you can see that. And there he is. You could stamp something inside. You could even put another mushroom on top of there. Oh, I could do that. See, we've got that stem and that mushroom. I could do those little mushrooms with that. I might have to think about doing that. Anywho, so there's that. Now, when you glue this on, here's obviously just glue around there. And we're just going to put it whap smack in the middle. So let's go ahead and put that on. Where I think the middle is. Make sure it's straight. Sometimes, I mean, I'm pretty good at making them straight, but sometimes when I go back and look at a card, I'm like, oh, that wasn't straight at all. All right, so we're gonna fussy cut. Now, remember I said I was gonna do this piece, so I'm gonna do that. I'll probably go on that end. So trying to think how I want the other end to go. This one I'm gonna cut kind of close to the end there. Not gonna create too much of a white. Oh, you can't see. Gotta get used to putting these in front of the camera. We made this card at my last month's card class. Yeah, so deciding how I want that. There. How to create the layer. Just stick my head in there for a sec. It would just make one. Could just make one. Now I like the little hump, so we're gonna cut both of them. Makes it look more like a hilly grass, or, you know, a hill. So we're going to... Now I'll show you how I'm gonna do this. Some people will do it differently, but you do what works for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some green glue, not all the way to the edge, because I know that's part of, oh, see, I can even do that way. Oh, see, I could do that type of a hill. Oh, maybe I'll do that one. Yeah. See, I'm switching it up. So see, I just only put a little bit on the half there. Make sure it's down at the bottom. Like that. Decide how far I want to go in. Yeah. Like that. So see, we have that extra hanging off, so I'm just going to flip it over and cut those off. Some people will cut them beforehand, but this is how I do it. See? There. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stamp our saying, popping up to say hi. Do that in the pumpkin pie. Oh, there, my dog's at the door. I want to make sure you get a lot on here too. Make sure it's bright. You can even do it with the melon mambo. I'm going to kind of go up to the top to make sure I have room for my other mushroom. There. Oh, beautiful. Okay, done with my orange. I need to pull back my gray so I can do my stem. Stamp my stem. So I'm going to do that. Stamp my stem. Oh, I might. Because I got to figure out where I want that. We'll hold off on that. Let me go ahead and punch the big mushroom and my stem. And for the stem, oh, where'd it go? I had a piece. Oh, there it is. It looks like bark. And then do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that stem. Stamp it in. Go further. See, I hope I have more room for another one. And put that on the white. And then now with this punch, it's not going to create a white outline. So, there. Perfect. See, and I still have room if I wanted to do more ladybugs right there, but I probably won't. Okay, I'm gonna glue, just put a little dot on that stem. So he's all ready. I'm gonna go ahead and glue that on, because I do have a little bit more stamping, but it'll be okay. Okay, so now I kind of get an idea of where I want that. He's going to be popped up. Kind of gives me an idea of where to put the other mushroom. All right. Nice. Then I'm going to use the fresh freesia. This is a purple that I love using. And it's super light, so it's hard to tell if you've got it all, your stamp all inked. Here. Yep, perfect. Okay, now he's gonna go last because I want to pop him up. But he's all ready. Now, this is gonna kind of go in the center of the white piece there. And you're only gonna put adhesive on that half. Perfect. Nice. Now we're gonna pop him up with the mini dimensionals. Now the bottom one, we're gonna cut a mini one in half so that the stem can be popped up and so it doesn't show. See, that's a smaller, thinner piece. I can put that on the top part. And then the bigger one down at the bottom. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to get those little ones off. Oh. It came off. There it is. Look how fun. I think I might want to play and put another mushroom on there. And then you can put some bling on it. You could do orange. You could do pink. You could do, oh, light pink. I used a bunch of these ones. I've got a light pink, a dark pink, and orange. You can put that in there. Yeah. And there you have it. The two-fold card. Super fun. Hope you try it for yourself. And again, if you're interested in any of these products or making any more cards with me, hit like and subscribe, and find me on the Stampin' Up! Website, and let me help you make some fun cards like this. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.